I'm currently a student in Dr. Quinn's Comp 7500 Advanced Operating Systems course. This is a demonstration of Project 3, the AUbatch scheduling system. For the demonstration, I'm actually going to be going through the Project 3 sample test cases. I'm here in my Docker Linux container. So I already have the jobs pre-compiled, or the programs pre-compiled, but I know that was an issue, so I'm going to remove the executables. So they're not there anymore, and then we'll use the make file to compile them. Just for reference, that's the make file. So we'll do make, and then that will give us the AUbatch, and then we'll do make batch, and that will give us the batch job. So I'm going to go into the AUbatch program. The first test case is to execute help. So there's the help menu. You could also kind of sub-command it, so you can do help run, and it will just give you individual information if you need it. Execute list without running any jobs or tests. List, and there's our queue with no jobs in it, and scheduling policy of first come first serve, which is actually the next job, the test case. So switch it to first come first serve policy with no jobs in queue. It's already there, so we'll just do it anyway, first come first serve. And there we are again. So change policy to shortest job first. Shortest job first, no jobs in the queue. Change policy to priority. And priority, no jobs in the queue. Execute quit without running any jobs or tests, and then execute foo command to check for error handling. I'm actually going to do the foo command first, just because it makes no sense to quit and then go back in. So foo command, and obviously it doesn't work. There's the error handling, and then quit. So that quits the program. So we'll go back into it, and then we'll start testing the run command. The first one is to run short job with first come first serve policy. Check output with list. Repeat 2 or 3 times and quit. So we'll do run batch job. We'll do 10 and 5, and you can see that it's in there. And we'll do another one, run batch job 20. Actually, we'll do 5, 4, and that's in there now. The jobs are going by so quickly that they're obviously not stacking up in the queue. But we can do some longer ones, which is another test case. If we run batch job 25, run batch job 10, 6, run batch job 7, 20, and then do list. You can see that they're all in there in the queue, and they're all sorted by first come first serve or the arrival time. So now we're going to do the same thing, but with shortest job first. So we'll quit the program. Actually, I have it set up to where when you quit, it waits for the dispatcher to finish executing the jobs. But just for time's sake, I'm just going to Control-C that and stop it. So go back into the program list. We have empty queue. We're going to test shortest job first now. So we'll change the policy to shortest job first, and then we'll do run batch job 35, run job 27, run batch job 10:9, run batch job 1:3. And if you see, the one with 30 seconds is still running, but the next one to run is actually the one with CPU time of 1, and the next one CPU time of 10. So you can see that they're all sorted with the shortest job first. So again, I'm going to quit and go back in and list. We have no jobs in the queue. So we're going to test priority now. So we'll change the scheduling to priority, and then we'll do run batch job 30 10, run batch job 27, run batch job 25, run batch job 10:6. And you can see that the jobs are sorted with the priority, the highest priority first. If we do like a run batch job 30 or 10 and do like 20, then you can see that that one actually jumps in front of the 6 and the 5 priority. So we'll quit again, and now we're going to be running a few long jobs. Actually, we'll be doing the long jobs with the arbitrary policy and then changing to another policy. So we'll go into the program, list, nothing in the queue, and by default we're starting with first come first serve. So we'll run some jobs, run batch job 50, or let's do 50, and then 5, run batch job 32, run batch job 41, run batch job 37, batch job 60, and 9. And so you can see that it's still first come first serve. Then the priorities are not correct, but if we change it to priority, then and we do list, now you can see that the jobs have been resorted, and the one with the highest priority, which is the runtime of 60 and priority of 9, is actually the one that's going to be run next, and there it is, it's running. So all right, so we're gonna quit and we're gonna go back in, do the same thing, but this time we're going to check switching to first come first serve. So let's start with, so we have a queue, first come first serve by default, but we're going to change it to priority, if I could spell priority, and then so nothing in the queue still. We'll do run batch job 68, run batch job 35, run batch job 82, run batch job 2010. So you can see that the jobs are sorted right now, first come first serve, or I'm sorry, priority. The one with priority of 8 is running, but afterwards the job with priority of 10 will run, and then 5, and then 2. So if we switch now to first come first serve and do list, Now you will see that the jobs that are scheduled are actually the jobs in the order that we submitted them. So first come, first serve, and you can see that with the arrival time. All right, so I'm going to quit again. And next is shortest job first. So list, and we are in first come, first serve. We're going to submit some jobs. Batch job 54, batch job 43, batch job 82, batch job 55, 2, batch job 10, 4. So we'll do list, and you can see that they're in first come, first serve. But if we switch to shortest job first, then now you can see that the one with CPU time of 50 is still running, but afterwards we will get the next one with CPU time of 10 and then CPU time of 40 and so on and so on. So that should be all of the rescheduling checks. So we're going to quit, go back in, and now the last thing is the test command. So the test command is run tests for each policy with the parameters, and then quit to check metrics. Each test will contain 10 to 20 jobs, and all parameters will be selected to be valid positive numbers. So, all right, so we'll do help test, help test, just to see what we need to do with the command. So we'll do test. We'll do first come, first serve. So we'll do test batch job first come, first serve. Number of jobs. Try to make this as short as possible. So we'll do 10 jobs. For the arrival rate, we'll do 0.01, so that should be 1 per second. Priority levels, we'll do 5 priority levels. Minimum CPU time, we'll do 5 seconds, let's do 10 seconds, and then 5 seconds and then 10 seconds. So the test is started, and it is adding the jobs now, and it should be done in just a moment, and it's done. So if we do list, there are all of our jobs, and they're running, and they are sorted in first come, first serve. So I will give it a moment until it is done, and then we should see some metrics. Okay, all right, so our test is complete. Total number of jobs submitted, 10. Average turnaround time, 49.80 seconds. Average CPU time, 9.10 seconds. Average wait time, 40.70 seconds. And throughput is 0.02, sorry. All right, so we're gonna do the next test, which is the We'll do priority. It's going to be the same. So we'll do test shortest job first. Actually, batch job, shortest job first, 10 jobs, 0.01. Priority levels, we'll do 10 priority levels, 5 seconds minimum CPU time, and 10 seconds maximum CPU time. And the program is adding the jobs now. All right, it's done, and there are all the jobs, and they are sorted with the shortest job first. Obviously, the CPU time of the 13 is the first job that arrived, but the rest of them are shortest job first. So I'll give it a few moments, and once it is done, we should see some metrics for shortest job first. All right, so our jobs have completed. We have total number of submitted jobs is 10. Average turnaround time is 46.50 seconds. Average CPU time is 10 seconds. Average wait time is 36.50 seconds. And we have a throughput of 0.02. And it's slightly better than our first come first serve in terms of turnaround time. And also in wait time. So the next one will be the priority. So we'll do help test batch job priority. We'll do 10 jobs, 0.01. Priority levels, let's do 10 priority levels, 5 minimum CPU time, and 10 maximum CPU time. And it's adding the jobs. And it's done. So if we look at the jobs, there are jobs, and the first one had a priority of 6, so it got to go first. It was the first one there, but the rest of them have been sorted based on highest priority. So just like the previous policy test, I'll give it a few seconds, and once it's done, we should see the performance metrics for the priority. Okay, so we're done with that test. Total number of jobs submitted 10. Average turnaround time 49.60 seconds. Average CPU time 10.70 seconds. Average wait time 38.90 seconds. And average throughput is 0.02. All right, and that concludes my demonstration for Project 3. And I would just like to say thank you for the opportunity to demonstrate. Have a good evening. Bye bye.